originally wasn't gonna make this into a video, but you know what? Screw it. This is something that's important to me, and I know it's important to many simmers online on social media, especially the ones that have been a part of the community for years, not just through The Sims 4, but through other Sims games like The Sims 2 or The Sims 3. Those of you that are new to The Sims 4 or new to the community might not remember, but in the earlier days of The Sims 4, transparency was so much better for this game. We used to get inside Maxis live streams, Maxis monthlies as well, where every single month they would come on and tell us what they're doing, what they're working on, what they plan to fix. The transparency for a game that cost this much money was amazing. They told us a lot, we knew what to expect, we knew what was coming, but now it is radio silence from them, and we don't really know what's coming, if anything at all is coming, until it either leaks or a sim guru makes a random tweet hinting at something. And honestly, for a game, when you add up all the packs that costs $1,000 that's currently buggy and severely broken for so many players, that just doesn't cut it for me. It doesn't cut it anymore. Before I jump in what this video is actually about, I want to talk about one more thing, a game and community that is very near and dear to my heart, that of course isn't related to The Sims or The Sims community at all. This is the community for Train Simulator or Train Sim World, and the reason why I want to bring this up is because the transparency for that game within that community, and that is another game that has tons of DLC. I mean, if you play it, you know. If you were to buy everything for that game, it would add up to be thousands of dollars, like literally. And that game as well does have a lot of bugs and issues, and more recently has had more than it ever has before. But here's the good part about this game, and this is where I want The Sims 4 and The Sims team to take notes. They are very transparent with their players. They do roadmap streams pretty frequently. I would say at least once every 2 months or sometimes once a month. And these live streams are so long. They will go on for an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, literally just talk about what they plan on changing with the game, what is coming soon, what they plan on working on, what they don't plan on working on. And they also do Q&As and ask the players questions live to answer on the stream. We need this kind of transparency in The Sims 4. With the amount of issues, with the amount of bugs, with the amount of glitches for games and packs that add up to over $1,000, them being radio silent, especially the community manager, just isn't an option for The Sims 4 anymore. It just isn't. There's too many issues. I'm starting to wonder if there is even a public-facing community manager at this point, because obviously we have one, but they don't say pretty much anything unless a new pack is revealed and announced. Then they start retweeting things and they answer a few questions, and then that's pretty much it. Once the pack releases, they vanish and disappear and go back into hiding and maybe share users' creations. I'm sorry, a community manager needs to be doing a lot more than that. And I know I might sound a little critical right now, but I'm tired. We've had community managers in the past that have done so much more. Like I said, if you've been a part of the community for years and years, you're going to know this. You're going to remember this. The transparency on their end used to be 10 times better. Twitter user Vinny actually created a petition. Please, Simmers, we must unite. We must let EA know what we really want. If you don't want to sign the petition, please share it so that a lot of people can see. So I want to spend this video platforming this petition to try to share it to my audience. If you guys don't want to sign it, please still share this. Share this everywhere you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, TikTok. Because at this point, it's kind of sad to say, but the only way that things are going to improve and they're going to stop releasing unfinished buggy packs is if the players start making things like this. And it's so unfortunate that it has to come to this, but I mean, what other choice do we have at this point? Because it's clearly not working. Plenty of Simmers are unhappy after every release with these bugs and glitches. My Wedding Stories was definitely the worst out of everything we've received so far, but they never apologize for it and they just keep doing it over and over and over again because they know that players are going to buy it. And at the end of the day, that's really what makes their decisions, is they're just seeing what people are buying and what people are not buying. So, I mean, they could care less if we're complaining that the games are unfinished, because if we're still buying them, then they're going to continue doing what they've been doing for years. So please take a minute, sign this petition, share this petition as well. As I'm currently recording this video, it only has 147 signatures, but even for those of you that aren't experiencing any problems with your games right now, there are still so many simmers out there that do and would appreciate your signature, or if you would share it with your friends and other simmers within the community. We are so close to the 8th anniversary of The Sims 4. The game brought a lot of content that fans never seen before, but that came with a price. Whenever a new pack or free update is released, several new glitches and bugs appear. While programming is indeed very difficult and a few things will inevitably go unnoticed, this has become a big and unpleasant habit, and that is definitely the correct word to use with this. It's become a habit, it's become a pattern, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. Fans are begging to know why EA is allowing their packs and updates come with so many bugs. My wedding stories and the free update before high school years are the most notable examples. Please, EA, if you can't postpone your future planned content to focus on fixing everything you have so far, tell us why. Why are you allowing all these things? Why are you leaving the job of detecting and fixing bugs for the players? We deserve to know. You said you have ethic values. You said you want to bring joy for the fans. Very well, now it's time to prove it. Also, I want to know what happened to those like Maxis monthly Inside Maxis streams. They were really nice. You know, they would come on for 20 and 30 minutes, talk about what's going on in the game, what's coming soon, if there's issues that are going to be fixed. The laundry list is nice, but we don't get a laundry list super often. And it's, when you think about it, kind of pointless because, I mean, they give us a laundry list and then they give us the fixes like a few days later or like a week later. So that's a little bit of transparency, but it's like not really a lot of transparency. Like, we deserve to know other aspects of the game that they're continuing to stay totally silent about. But please sign this and share it. Again, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. So long and happy simming. Want to get to know me more? I'm sharing a more personal look into my life behind the scenes over on Patreon. You'll have access to lifestyle videos, mukbangs, and all sorts of other fun vlogs, as well as have your name featured at the end of videos like the one you just finished watching, as my way of saying thank you for supporting me a little extra. If you aren't already over there, I hope to see you soon.